And when you're ready, open your eyes. Whew, I feel great. Okay. The other thing is this course is designed for varying levels. Some of us already have social media experience. Some of us have people in their offices who social media is their designated job. That may be you. But I just need you to try your best. It doesn't have to be perfect. When it comes to anything in life, you think about doctors, they are practicing medicine. The people who are cutting us open and prescribing drugs, they call it practice. Why? Because you always learn. It's never finished, right? So the same thing with social media. I need you to just shake out whatever anxiety you may have about it and just do your absolute best. And my most important rule, you see, fun is all caps. I believe in having a good time in each and everything that I do. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter if you have fun, I'm going to have fun. So I just need you to not judge my fun. All right. And let us move on here. Okay. So, very quickly, we're going to do a check in because learning for me works best in community. All right. So, if you would be so kind to turn on your camera and mic, and this will be one of the few times you have to do this in the training. Okay. And you can tell us one word or emotion that comes to mind when you think of social media. For those people who may be a bit more introverted, maybe you don't feel comfortable with that, that's okay. In the chat box, please just drop in what do you hope to get out of this class? So we can go ahead and unmute for a moment. And I'll just call on people, so it'll be a bit orderly. I'm going to start with you, Jackie. Could you also please send Federico a Teams message and let him know that Miss Hope needs him to call her back ASAP?
I sure will.
Y'all, so my title is social media specialist, but I'm also the administrative specialist. So like you all, I have many jobs in the same role. Okay, so we're multitasking. Thankfully, like I said, we got Mighty Mole in the building here to help me out on this. So Jackie, yes, fist up. Would you be so kind, my love, to say one word or emotion that comes to mind when you think of social media?
Excitement. Oh, you need to unmute me.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Oh, cool.
Nope, I see that you're
Excitement.
not muted, so I'll give you a second to figure that one out. We'll come back to you.
Oh,
Tally, our California friend, one word or emotion that comes to mind when you think of social media. I can't hear her either. Oh,
Engagement.
let me.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I don't have the.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can,
Yeah.
yes.
Yay. Okay. It just went from gray to dark gray, so I was able to unmute myself. Engagement.
Engagement. Awesome.
Mhm.
Spin, if you'll be so kind to type these words in the chat box too. Thank you. Miss Kathy, you're muted. Let's see, can I unmute her? Allow mic. Oh, I see.
Thank you. I was going to say engaging with a surprise element some way.
Surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Miss Ruth?
Sharing our story. A lot of students think we only do one thing at our program, so let them know the other things that they can. Oh, one word. Oh my gosh.
So
Storytelling.
storytelling? Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. On hold. I don't know why that person's on hold. Alba, I will just assume that only the people who are on camera feel comfortable sharing or are able to right now. So everybody else, if you're able to in the chat box, say one thing you're hoping to get out of this class. I'm not sure we can turn our mic on from this side. Yes. Let me see. Um, bop, bop, bop. Well, learning as I go because I don't know how to do that, especially how to reach out to potential volunteers and students. Oh, no worries, Alba. It's completely okay. Engagement Only select participants can unmute. Thank you, Kristen, for letting me know. Let's see here. If you guys give me 30 seconds to see if I can figure that out. Settings, that sounds good. According to language and speech. No, I'm kind of at a loss for that. If any of my mighty mullets want to drop and let me know how to let people get on the mic, that would be awesome. If not, we'll keep it moving. I hope to gain the experience and confidence to make my first post to recruit volunteers. Okay, Tally, you're so adorable. You came to the right place. We got you. We got you. And Brittany is still typing, but we're going to move on. Sven, I have put the times on each slide for how long each slide is supposed to take, so you can help me stay on track. Because again, you guys know I get overexcited. Let's see if I can just do this here. Allow mic. Okay. I can see how to individually do it. Okay. See, this is why we are humans being, not doing, right? If doctors can practice, so can I. All righty. So let's see what we have here. Yes, I think
Can
it's
you
Okay.
hear me
5
now?
minutes.
This is Alba.
Hi, Alba.
I figured out how to unmute myself. I think what you just did allowed
I-
people to unmute themselves.
I toggled it on the meeting settings, so we're good to go.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
So my one word is entertaining. Social media, entertaining.
I love that. Entertain. So I heard storytelling, I heard engagement, I heard entertain, and I would dare answer all of those questions. Excuse me, I would dare to back up all of those. What would my one word be? Again, I would say fun. It should be fun. Alrighty, let's see what is next. Yes, so this is our session outline. We will go over 11 things in detail today. I just wanted you to see it so you can see how everything is working together and what we hope to get out of this training. So moving forward to the learning targets and outcomes, this is coming directly out of the Houston's Adult Literacy Blueprint, which Sven, if you could put a link to the website in the chat, or Anna, that would be helpful too. Especially going directly to the Houston Adult Literacy Blueprint. This is basically the Bible of our office. So everything that we're doing is coming out of this blueprint that was created in partnership with the Barbara Bush Foundation. And it's meant to really help us to improve the literacy rates here in Houston. And the first goal, not the second, not the third, not the fourth, the first goal of this blueprint, this 90-something page document that has all this scholarly information, the first goal is awareness and action. So social media is not something that is trivial. It's not something that your organization should be putting to the back burner. It is a free tool to raising awareness for what you're doing. And I think it was Ruth who was already speaking to that, wanting people to know the various things your program is doing. And so social media is a huge piece of that. Now, with some of the language they use in the blueprint talks about destigmatizing low literacy, meaning that there's no shame in it. But I want to take us a step further. We should be celebrating literacy efforts. When I come out into the field and we go to our partners and providers, and we get to see adults who had the bravery, the courage to admit to what they did not know, and they have the consistency to go out and actually get help, I promise you, it's some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. We went to Open Door Mission once, and I was just I was bawling, but trying to pretend like I wasn't crying. Like, so I'm recording and just wiping my face, right? So it's more than just destigmatizing low literacy. It's celebrating the triumphant efforts. You guys are warriors, you're superheroes, and so are your students. And I want you to think of it like that when it comes to social media, okay? Very quickly, I want us to see what the assignment is. So I'm going to hush for a moment so you can read that over.